The Great Pyramid is the oldest and largest pyramid of Egypt, bordering what is now Giza, Egypt. It is the oldest of 7 wonders of ancient world, and the only one to remain largely intact. The pyramids were built at a storm around 2560 BC. The Great Pyramids were the tallest man-made structure in the world for over 3,800 years. The construction of the pyramid. The core was built first. In the round shape of the pyramids, the stones were used as steps to carry and hold the stones that formed the outer casing. The stone masons could then make the necessary adjustment to keep the sides of the pyramids as straight as possible. Inner chambers and tunnels could be constructed as each level was built up. Scaffolding would be used to bring stone to the top of the pyramids as it neared completion. The myth, contact with aliens. There are some who believe that the Egyptian world is a contact with aliens. They allege that the pyramids are superhuman achievements and that some murals actually depict extraterrestrial. This is simply insulting to legacy of the ancient Egyptian. Whilst the Great Pyramids at Giza is mathematically astounding, its construction not beyond the ingenious astronomers, scholars, and architects of the time. And why? The Great Pyramid stood at the tallest structure for almost 4,000 years. That does not mean that the Egyptians were friends with aliens. It only means that no culture rivaled the Egyptians at the building monuments until 19th century. Concerning murals, the picture above speaks for itself. Hieroglyphs covered the interior of many ancient Egyptian tombs and palaces, but contrary to myth, the pyramids are relatively undercoated. Indeed, until recently, the pyramids at Giza were thought to be absolutely bare inside. These suppositions were shattered when hieroglyphs were found behind the secret door in the Great Pyramids a few months ago. Also, the pyramids were not on limestone colored 4,000 years ago. Some sections, such as interior pillars, were painted red or white. This pasted paint and hidden writing still leaves the pyramids extremely austere. It is the architecture that cements and the pyramids as the oldest and most popular stone buildings in the world. The curse that pleased those who opened the tomb of the pharaoh was triumph of the media hype and public susceptibility. The myth is that the curse led by the pharaoh killed the sponsor and other members of expedition. However, only 8 of 58 present at uncovering of the tomb died within a dozen years. Any misfortune that befell anybody in the expedition was ascribed to the curse of the pharaohs. The curse is a prime example of people impulsed to believe an exciting story instead of the facts.